This is how to get the Raven Sword in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Once you have your base sword, you want to make your way into this little study room, and you're going to be looking for a fossil. There are multiple locations for this fossil to spawn in, and there's multiple fossils as well. So for me in this game, I had this one, which looks like this in your inventory. It's a little jaw. There are multiple locations for these fossils to spawn in. I do recommend just walking around this room, walk around the stamina room, and eventually you'll find it. It's pretty obvious. They all look pretty much the same, as like a bone on top and then like a little stand at the bottom. So now that you found your fossil, you want to make your way back over here to spawn. You can just take the cannon or walk it, whatever you want to do. Once you're back in spawn, you want to make your way down here to the basement of the tavern, and you want to insert the little fossil you have on this little circle thing right here. Once you enter the fossil on there, you can just hold it in rag and your sword will be deposited in it right there. Basically, what you're trying to do is you're trying to see what kind of fossil you have, and then once you figure out what kind of animal that fossil belongs to, you basically want to find out its zodiac sign. Once you find its zodiac sign, you're going to also need to find that zodiac sign's specific element, meaning like air, water, fire, and earth. And then once you have that, all you want to do is you want to plug it into this wheel right here. If that's way too much, I will put up right now on screen a little guide, if not like a answer key to all this. It's very complicated for no reason in my opinion. And it's just a lot easier if I can just show you what it looks like and what the answer key is. As you can see here, this is the answer key. I did not find this image. This is not my image. I just found it online. I don't know who it belongs to, so shout out to whoever made this. But there are 5 types of bones, as you can see. So they're all pretty easy to identify in game. The horn one is literally just a big horn. The jaw is the one I have in my game, which is just one big jaw. The scorpion just looks like a little scorpion. The raven skulls just looks like 2 ravens' heads merged together. The only one that's kind of weird to know which one it is the fish one in the middle. It looks like a giant blob. I haven't had it in my game yet, besides the first time I made it, but I wasn't recording during that time. But if you just have like a giant blob on your screen, you can kind of see it there. That's what the fish is. It's actually a mud skipper apparently. So, but here's the answer key. So for us, it's going to be the regular triangle with this little zodiac sign right here. I don't know which one that is. I'm not a big zodiac guy, but yeah. So now all you want to do is you want to go up to it, and using your keys, you just want to rotate it. And there you go. There's a triangle. And then I'm going to rotate mine to find the last symbol, which should be this one right here. Once you do that, a purple portal on the floor is going to spawn, and a bunch of little energy purple balls are going to be shot out from this thing. And all you want to do is you just want to guide it towards these little energy ball things, and they're going to go in like that. But once you get as many balls in the little portal thing as possible, it's going to move locations over here to the middle of the tavern. And as the more and more you do, the faster and more balls are going to be spawning in, so you also want to be careful. And then the final location should be up here next to this pool table, and you can really just stand here and then they'll come from both directions and just put them in the hole. Once you fill it up enough, it'll go all the way back down to where that little circle thing is, and once it does, it's gonna pop into the little circle dial thing. Once it goes back into the little dial thing, all you want to do is hold and interact on it again, and then all that energy will open up a portal down there. Your sword will go down into it. You give it a second, and it'll pop back up, and you can pick up your raven sword.